Hello everybody and welcome back to Control. We need to get to the maintenance sector, which means... How do I get there? I have no clue how to get to the maintenance sector. So we're gonna go exploring, I think. It's probably through the elevator though, right? Well, thank you, Audie. Oh, there we go. Just turning the brightness up on my computer so I can see a little bit better. He can. He kind of did. I can't get through there because I don't have... Yeah, I don't have clearance to. Okay, ventilation, janitor's office. This way. Both. Right in there. Well, first off we have to delete the hiss, and it looks like there's a door right over there somewhere. So that's how you get in. Hello guys, just passing through. Okay, you're fired. I saw you turn. The real question is why he wasn't shooting until he got to the stairs. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna kill everyone anyway. Man. I mean, I know they say that leadership change brings out some of the worst in people because they don't like the change in the way things are run, but it's kind of hostile. Alright. So we want to go to the office. We're not going to the Black Rock Quarry yet. Oh, come on, guys. Just making him dance a little bit. Caught him right on the head, too. Oh, nice. Don't. If you come at me, there's nothing that's gonna save you. I'm the head. Which means I can rearrange this whole setup the entire way that I want. You mean this way here? I'm not entirely sure. Okay. I jumped at that one. Yeah, this is different than... It's different than that one thing. I don't know, maybe it was curious like us. Because it's supposed to be pure. Come on, get out of there. B to evade. Ah. The horse choo-choo allows you to dash. Escape. There we go. And I can dash in the air. Nice. Cool. Wish I could do that in real life. Old enemies are immune to Jesse's attacks. I mean, these attacks? And those attacks. Okay. So I have to evade their attacks safely. Kind of like fireworks, isn't it? Pretty sure I'm safely evading their attacks. For the most part. Yeah, I was hoping that... Do I need to be close to them to evade? Because pretty sure I'm evading. Let me advance. Okay, cool. You and the horse are now friends for life. Thank you. I do think it's funny that we needed an object of power to learn how to dodge things. I feel like that just is kind of innate. Ugh. That is very bright. I'm sorry for anyone watching this at home on their phones. Thank you for the remnant. I now don't know where I am. Last we left off, she said she was going to help him find his mother. Interesting. I hear you, Audie. Janitor's office is that way. Let's just see if there's anything else to pick up. I'm sure they don't send any memos to him. Thanks for the ritual impulse. And that's where I saw the thing. Okay. I wish I had an office where they just put my portrait on the poster.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, son. It happened in the last drop. I threw in an assistant.
Yeah, hi, Auntie. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small couple of hours job. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you
A lead
not
buried.
Yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts for the day. This house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of power plant breaker. And the pensioner inside. He started to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara. Don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The words on the task board here you can do later when you have time. Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seats gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow.
And he definitely responded to her thoughts there.
So you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Auntie.
Burn the trash.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a goose.
Okay, that's an interesting phrase. Way through. Thanks, Clarence. Yeah. Is that all you have to say, Trench? Thanks. I guess the director is kind of like a janitor. He's got to clean everyone else's messes up. Just usually not in quite such a literal sense. An object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple weeks ago. They want everyone to keep an eye out for it. If anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. The Security Chief, Simon Arish. Okay. Hold on a second. Case files, merry-go-round horse. Object should be kept in a confined space when unbound. A fiberglass horse once used as a seat for merry-go-round rides. The pole is still connected to the object. The object is capable of moving short distances at high speeds. This can be quite dangerous when blank in its path. The object is currently bound by blank. The object was discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. Local citizens reported the rides... I don't know why citizens is redacted. Reported that the rides would move on their own and that they would be chased out. When these rumors appeared, When these rumors Jesus. When these rumors reached the Bureau, see American Overnight, episode 235, agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 total blanks were found dead at the scene. The object attacked agent blank by blank. Agents invoked Formula C5 to blank the object long enough to subdue the object long enough to capture it, I guess. Or acquire it. Multimedia, astral plane, we know about that one. That's what he was trying to say. I didn't hear the word explosion, though, so that was a little misleading. Oof.
Hey, are you new? Go talk to Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
I know I'm in charge here. I'm the director, but I'll forgive your insubordination. You're one of the few employees who always been trying to kill me. Oh. I thought that it hadn't been cleansed because everything was still red. Security booth is here. Hey, bud.
Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Yeah, maybe. Hey, Simon. I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Adi, just tell them that you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him, so you could better deal with with his odd habits. But yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, Director. It's a pleasure. Man.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden. Man. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies hasn't wrecked the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call a power plant. I mean, a big rumbling metal thing. Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. So what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know what we had targeted.
Darling? He's here?
No, it came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out, smoking a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but then he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left.
That's nice.
And he was tearing his clothes off.
No.
Crazy dude. Listen, I I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll
Thanks.
take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? That's catchy. Listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
Yeah, probably have to kill him. Alright. Now where we're headed is...
Look alive. Director on deck.
Well, we have to go down, don't we? Okay, so we're headed to the NSC control room, I believe, which is over here. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I figured they'd be upset by that. Fly now. Buddy, you have a gun. Don't get close. Shoot from a distance. Like him. Cool. Let's see. Am I in the right direction? I'm not. I have to go this way. Is it the elevator I have to go to? Looks like... Not allowed. Okay. Well, at least they're cleared out for now. If I remember this... If I remember from before that my playthrough of this, they'll appear once more. Map is very small. Okay. Don't like those things. Okay. Thresholds. The oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. The widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a separate frequency, different from our own. On a unique frequency different from our own. When these frequencies match, the thresholds will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a receiver. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes, or possibly our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affects the house or attracts the thresholds. We do not know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually, their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, causes blank in those who learned of it, so is actively denied. Refer to file 5-05-1881 for full report. Okay. Can't get through there. Department of Maintenance. This is what we saw in the vision. Blackrock Processing. I don't think we need to get there. We don't need to go to field training. We need to get to the coolant pumps and then the energy converters. Let's go back to that sign. Because clearly I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Coolant pumps this way. Very good. As is the furnace chamber, which is where we burn the trash, I believe. coolant pumps right there. Cool. What are you? Jesus Christ. I see you. Okay, so you're just floating. Woo. I meant to say whoa, not woo, but you know, the way things come out in the heat of battle. And the way those things dissipate makes it hard to see. Okay, cool. Power plant and coolant pumps and furnace chambers are this way. Maybe I can burn all that garbage after all. Done. Ow. Come on, bud. If you have a problem with this, take it up with HR. Ouch. Yeah, I had a feeling that might happen. Give me some health, please. There we go. Get out. His apparently is very Russian. It likes brutalist architecture. But it has its own creative twists on it. Here's something over there. Oh. I like the music in here. Very probably. Fortunately, holding them doesn't seem to, Nah. We're bigger than the government. We're fine. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That's not a knife. That's a knife. Okay. Oh, come on. You're not what I wanted. Okay. That's not everything on this level, but I think that's most of it. We have to burn it into a reindeer shape, remember. That's what Adi said. Burn it into the shape of a reindeer. It's me. Oh. There's one. Now to get back upstairs. Oop, there's a file there that we can read. Give me a second, and we will read that file. Just as soon as we dispose of this waste. Well, that's all of them? Okay. Cool. Hey, Bozer. Get this. The accounting department still says they haven't received my expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift or threshold or some such fuckery, and that I don't have the and that if I don't have the originals, they can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is such bullshit. Why do we even use these fucking tubes if they just spit our mail out in some other goddamn dimension? Just venting here before I make a formal complaint. Useless pieces of shit. Rodriguez. Well, you know. Protocol is protocol. But yeah, they probably should not use tubes if that happens. Generally speaking, seems kind of silly. Okay, side quest done. Some interesting sounds coming from here. Okay. Spooky. Very, very spooky. Ah. Yes, we do. We'll get there in a moment. Whoa. Are we being shot at from below? I am. You don't get that. You don't get to do that, bud. Sir, I haven't even come for your employee review yet. Okay, we need to plug some things in. Not that. Yep. Okay, you guys are gonna make me file a complaint with HR because this is a hostile work environment. No, please. If you guys value your jobs and your lives, just stop. Although I'd recommend valuing the former more than the latter at this point. Mainly because that seems to be a little bit more important. Yep. What? Oh, I'm getting hurt by that. One and two. I don't know about most disgusting, but we're pushing it back. Keep moving back, bud. I feel like I've dealt with that. Let's just... Nope. Okay, let's see if there's any extra health lying around, because that thing hurt me a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Just a little health is all I needed. Just enough. You know, so I'm not dying. Okay. Thing is still hanging out. So I have a feeling... Excuse me. Yep. know, this reminds me of, is his name Jerry from Men in Black 2? The giant caterpillar in the subway? Oh, it's not a caterpillar, it's more of a slug-looking thing. In the subway. Excuse me. The question is why we have something like this in the pipes in the first place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. Alright, you should be done clogging the pipes, right? Done with your little fit? Looks like. Now we need to get someone down here to clean up the residue. I'll take this, though. Employees just leaving their personal effects around. Someone's got to deal with them. Might as well be me. They won't like the way that I deal with them, though. If they don't like the way I have been dealing with them. Still learning my way around this place. Ah, sorry. Two. It's 2 pumps done. Feel like there's a third somewhere that needs power. A third one might be up there. Question. It does is up there. It does up there. Oh. Yeah, you say that, Jesse. I don't like the sound of the spirits coming after me. Oof, my nose itched. I don't have time for noses. I don't have time for roses. And I don't have time for toeses. Whoa! There we go. Cause Moses supposes his toes are roses. Moses supposes erroneously. For Moses, he knows his toes are roses. As Moses supposes his toes to be. Something hit me. I'm not entirely sure what. Let me just get some health. But I do need to get to the energy converters once this opens up. Why it's not opening up, I don't know. We could throw him in the dungeon. We could let him rot in jail. Okay. I was not expecting someone in Brotherhood power armor. I mean, I knew you would be here eventually, because I've gotten there. In this game, I've gotten the ability to fly, but once I got the ability to fly, that's when I kind of lost it, because I was not grounded. I didn't know where I was. Alright. Coolant pumps taken care of. Now there will be less overheating. It's not to say there won't be overheating, there will just be less of it. Excuse me. Onward and upward, friends. Now where are we headed? There. Okay. We got some stuff, by the way. Abilities. Let's do that, because that's a lot of power there. Launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy. Done. And I can't get anything else. But that's great. Launch basic enemies when their health bar is low. Launch large enemies when their health bar is low. Large objects. Hold and launch 3 objects. Energy recovers while holding. That would be great. Okay, well, I can't upgrade things yet, so let's keep going. Let's find those energy converters. That reminds me. Energy, Ben 10, the alien. Very strange thing. And I find it entertaining that in the cartoon they gave him his constrained form, even though the Omnitrix is supposed to give you the prime form of them all. Do you guys need help? I feel like you guys need a little bit of help. Where is he? Let me at him. Buddy. Take him out. Come on, guys. These guys really don't have much help. Well, these guys do. That's an exploder. Okay. Take him out. Then we grab some of that health. Some of that sweet, sweet health. Come on. You guys need to work on your emergency response. These guys really aren't that good at doing what they do, you know? Energy converters are this way. That would imply the converters are that central maintenance. There's the energy converter. How did I miss that? I don't know. I don't know. Oof. Something's upset. Situational awareness, guys. They teach you this day one of day one training. Day one. You need to learn what objects are around you and what your enemy can do. And if you see someone get blasted by an object that came from behind them, maybe backs against the wall, maybe. At least then you can see what's coming. Yeah. Thanks, Adi. Oh, come on. there someone behind me? There is. All that blustering about situational awareness, and I'm no good. I'm no better than any of the rest of them. Sir? Where'd you go, bud? Where'd you go, friend? I promise. I'll be nice. I definitely don't have something ready to go into. That's for the grenade. Jesus, dude. Come on. Backs against walls, gentlemen. That is the lesson of today. Backs against walls. Whoa! Where'd that come from? Underneath me? Over here? Where did I get shot from? Ow. Ow. See, that guy's learning. Heavier ordnance. Harder for me to deal with. Not to say I can't deal with it, just harder. Ah, this is the way. This is how you get out. I was about to say, this is the way. It's not the way. We tried, maybe, not standing right behind the person getting shot. Human shields don't tend to work these days. Artillery is generally heavier than it used to be. And when you're dealing with objects of power, nothing's off the table. Next game is Wednesday at 8, usual spot. Hazard owes me 20. Erish is still on a fucking winning streak. Someone please figure out how he's cheating. Thompson is suspended for a game because of that shady dealing incident. Guy, I owe you $60. I brought beers last time, so it's Hepstenstall's turn. Remus. Yeah, I was gonna say, I have a feeling about to get into another fight real soon. Buddy. Stop. Heavier artillery, guys. Something like a rocket. So I thought I had the ability to shoot rockets out of my hands when rockets are shot at me. Excuse me. Oh, that was close. Is there... So the door was over there, not over there. I was wrong. That's fine. see. Examples of extreme physical deformation resulting from his corruption. Unthinking fixation on uncorrupted individuals. Once within proximity, they erupt in a burst of Hiss resonance. It acts as a physical force. It's depleted of Hiss corruption after this eruption. Host is lifeless. Behavior may be an adaptive response to the HRAs. Designed to blow devices off potential hosts, exposing them to resonance, as it capable of customizing a corrupted host's altered ability to a degree. Why is the physiology of the Hiss charge so dramatically different from the host's original form? Lots of questions, no answers. A trooper, heavily armored. That's all you need to know. That's it. Oh wait, I almost left. The Hiss is happy. They wanted the override lifted. That way they could get out. I don't know. Probably. Override lifted? No. Excuse me. Thank you. Perhaps. Anyway. I could talk to that guy, but I've decided not to. Unless You, reviewed by Captain Lopez. These days, most YA novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance. Unless You managed to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. This is a different book than the other one. To find the cure, they go on an expedition into dangerous, uncharted territories. People all live in walled cities now because dystopian future, I guess. And along the way, they just have to fall in love. This is Divergent. I liked how we never got to know if the Fix was ever actually fixed. Well, this is Divergent and Maze Runner. The ending was bold, especially for YA. The main character succumbs to the Fix, and when she's so close to the cure, and commands her love interest to go and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but that the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. That's a good soldier's death. I give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I'd recommend it to my brother's kids. Yeah, this is a different book. The other Unless You talked about space battles. This is talking about Maze Runner and Divergent. They all read different books. Actually did happen to me. A couple of books of the same name. I had to read The Alchemist, but I ended up reading a different Alchemist than The Alchemist that my teacher wanted me to read for high school. I still got full marks, but, you know, it was kind of funny. I should have just fast traveled. I still can fast travel. Yeah, it was very interesting, because I ended up reading something about an alchemist's apprentice. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what it was. I just know that it was interesting and different.
This has after talking to the Hiss. She calls it.
You mean like in person?
Good. I would like to know about that incantation as well.
You made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily. Listen, Emily. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through.
For
But
now.
we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being. What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got them.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. He covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. Haven't looked for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. Now, I looked into the ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Not really.
She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about this? If she got you in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. One was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. But this was a lot of years ago.
Yeah, I was going to say how many years ago.
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research center to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
I need to go after her. How can I get to the research center?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
All right. Something wicked this way comes. Spooky. If I didn't know any better, that would be...
I heard the Hiss attacked the power plant.
I can't jump through. I can't speed. Alright, I have to go to research. Now. If I didn't know better, that would be a great place to kick off. Say, hey, see you next time. But I'm not doing that yet. I've still got some time. I don't remember much of the story. I did watch a Tiptoe the Tank video on the story of this, because I never actually finished it. This place needs to be cleansed. Does that say ritual research? Ritual division.
Mr. Tomasi.
happening?
Sort of magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And then through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, offering studies of great importance. And in all this work, there's one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance and to follow the safety protocols, read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Yes, sir. Oh, come now. Okay. You know what? Just for safety's sake. Oh, hi. Is there a reason you were waiting for me to look at you until you fired? Dude, you've got a rifle. You do not need to be this close. Never learned, do they? See, these guys, they know. Nice. And fall damage gets me. Every time. Every time. Fall damage. The work window has ended. Excuse me, guys. Very good. I don't know if this is gonna just start the entire combat exchange over again. I hope not. We shall see. Yep. Okay. Ow. Grab some of that health, by the way. Kinda need it, just a little bit. Excuse me. Okay, have a seat. Ah! No. I don't like you. Ah. Excuse me, guys. Take him out. Squeeze the goblin out. I can't just spray into the crowd there. Buddy. It's just you and I now. I said that. I was wrong. I was very wrong. It wasn't just him and I. Don't like those things. There's a third one. There it is. I've played video games. I know how these puzzles operate. Okay. Anything for me to read into? So this thing, which I will take. Intrusive pattern. Like the hiss. The hiss is an intrusive pattern. An intrusive speech pattern. She is in trouble. By the time we get to her, she's probably going to be infected. Let's be entirely honest. One. I mean, I took out a ton of them in one go, so I'm not too upset. I know about that guy right there. Don't get close if you have a gun. Oh, it's all the same. Okay, I understand now. That one guy up top that I need to take out. Okay. Don't like that. That's okay. I can heal. I probably should have just meleeed that. Take him out. Come on. There we go. I needed the health. There's something over here. What is it? What is it? Emergency call. Back in 1993. Interesting. Transcript of a call to the California State Emergency Services. 911, what's your emergency? Hello? Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm, inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go. Gone. Away. Okay. Can you describe your surroundings? Ma'am? Hello, ma'am? No, dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but it was no longer in service. Oops. She may have gotten eaten by the wires. More of these hiss. Ooh, I got another intrusive pattern. That guy seems to be very infected. Very, very infected, as is he. Excuse me?
Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but when we talk broad strokes, keep in mind, these are staggeringly complex systems. And simplification does them no justice. Now, the light, non-space, the ever-present inverted black hole. All linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls it. Yes.
Interesting. I mean, it's not super interesting. We kind of already knew all of that, just from experience. Astral Exhibition. The Astral Exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Blank was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the plane, we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of the animals, we hope to observe the Blank's behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put it in. But Rome wasn't built in a day. Refer to file 3-19-3811 for full report. Addendum. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity now known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. Yes, we wouldn't want the outdated terms to persist. We'll get that one in just a moment. That's interesting. It doesn't look like the astral plane, does it? Alright. What happened there? I can. I didn't see it, so I didn't get spooked by it, unfortunately. Gotta go. Holding on to the battery. Don't know what for, but I'm gonna hold on to it for now. There it is. I see it. I see it. I need another battery. Not sure where the other battery is, though. Probably in there? Question mark? See something in there. There it is. I see it. That is the wrong thing to grab. Ooh. Gotta go. Oh, I thought there would be a button on the other side of that. Okay. There goes that. Okay. Hold on a second. That's not completely done. Okay. I have a feeling I wasn't supposed to come in here. I don't remember that at all. Anyway. Where do I need to go? Yeah, I didn't need to be in there at all. Let's go back this way. First left. That's where we need to go. Right? I mean, I understand that we kind of just came from here. And that we can't get through. I see. I see. Which means I have to get through the Astral Exhibition. Fantastic. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Just a minor bit of backtracking. But why were the Hiss trying to get in here? Or why was the Hiss? Alright, well... Let's see, where am I? I wish I could zoom into the map. In order to get to there, I need to... Okay, I think I understand. I hope I understand. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ugh. Don't like those things. Okay. If I remember correctly. Never mind. Hold on. I'm on the wrong side, it looks like. I need to get to that. I see. And in order to do that, I need to... Okay. I understand now. I think. Let's trap it in there. Okay. Got it. Testing it, trying to understand the astral plane clearly.
Marshall, are you still there?
Okay, cool. Someone got the memo on that heavy ordnance. Stop running back and forth. Pick a spot so I can actually hit you. There we go. Okay. There you are. There's heavy ordnance. I've got a couple of them at the same time. Don't like him. Okay. Cool. What are you? That is a strange thing. Take him out. Now for the grenade launcher. There, have a taste of your own medicine. It's not nice, is it? Cool. Ugh. I can throw things too, you know. Now I need a machine to do it for me. It's intrinsic now. I just needed the nuclear launch codes. There we go. Goodbye, Hiss. To the Luck Department, okay. This study examines the works of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the Parapsychology Department carried out variations of Solomon Asch's original conformity experiments, using a telepathic individual as the subject. See experiments blank for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments have been was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in blank. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of blank and blank. Refer to the file 3/18/28 for full report. The Luck Department, I heard her say. Going to the Luck Department. Astronauts information. Cluster, unique and concentrated manifestations of the Hiss resonance without the need of a host. Dense spherical compositions that serve support functions of the hierarchy of Hiss entities, so take them out first. Got it. Sniper. Kind of straightforward. Astronauts information. This report serves as an introductory guide to the astronaut program, including candidate requirements, training practices, and astral research procedures. The astronauts are chosen individuals who explore the document the astral plane by making physical contact with the X-ray light box. See case file OOP-18 for details. In the hydroponics hypnosis lab, the section of the Parapsychology Division. Physical and psychological training is vital for the repeated transition between planes, known as dives. After each dive, astronauts must undergo a psychological evaluation session in the cognitive recording chairs to record their experiments in the plane. Gathered data has conclusively proven that blank blank within the astral plane was very widely between astronauts. On rare occasion, these dives can result in losses, often occurring when teams encounter aggressive astral entities. Spooky.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
All right. Yeah, they just don't know how to fit. And it's the exploders, too. I hear you. I don't like how close you are. I also don't like that the Hiss can just kind of materialize here. I hear you back here. Okay. Should probably get inside. Head down to the luck department. You know, probably. Probably.
Marshall is
Oh,
waiting
these
for you
guys
in the
aren't
locker
going to kill me.
just down the hall.
Okay, cool. I thought they were going to try and kill me for a moment. Polaris wants me to claim this spot, so I will claim it. This was also employed by Polaris to actually take over the area. It's really funny. I don't know that it's true. I find the idea that it orchestrated all this is entertaining. As a way to forcibly overtake the oldest house.
I was starting to worry.
I'll take all the luck I can get. Well, I mean, we just talked on the phone. What do you mean you were starting to worry? It's like 2 seconds, dude. Calm down. I can dispatch with enemies pretty quickly.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Fagan. I'm Helen Long, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Right here.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said we could.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense. Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're going to survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer. Darling
Yes.
has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss.
Cool. Let's go.
Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but the cameras can breathe.
No, it's fine. I get it. So much is going on down there. Ah, it ran away. I just didn't want it healing people. Two, three, four. Ah, damn. Thanks. That's totally not in the way. Hey! Now. Catch. You know, grenades, not always the smartest way to go. Nice try. Nice try. Alright, you're getting a little closer, pal. Alright. Good. Everyone's alive. Well, as alive as they can be. Don't worry, I'll pick everything up and clean everything. Okay. Alright, gotta recharge. He's gonna shoot something at me. Watch. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. There he is. Now listen. I understand you shrinks are typically just putting on a mask for your own perceived inadequacies. But I'm not the bad guy here. I'm really not. Crap. He's turned all of them in. With his psychic ways. Run, heal. Gather the goodies. Take them out. Sorry, before we get into the next attack, or the next volley, I should say, we should probably heal a little. Alright. Now, time for cleaning. There we go. There we go. All good. Abilities. Yeah, I should be able to grab rockets too, but I can't. How annoying. Okay, cool. Now I can start to do things. Alright, I do still have 3 points. So I guess I'll do that. There we go. Upgrade that grip. This does headshot damage, better accuracy, faster reload speed, which is kind of something I need. Let's do that one. And I can't do anything there yet, so. Alright. Where are we headed now? Further in. We can open the shelter though, right? We need everyone we can get. Why does nobody use the shelters? Why are we even spending money on them if no one uses them? Jeez. With the recent arrival of Blank, there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise young children. There are no other Blanks for Blank to play with, and Blank is expected to learn about a frightening new concept. Oops, that slipped through. Solution: Blank will require a slow, kid-friendly introduction to paranatural topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce The Threshold Kids, a television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets explain the dangers of living at the Bureau, but also show the fun sides of the paranatural. Budget would be minimal. Took a few puppet-making courses at my local community center. You can have research staff build the sets, record the footage, even do the voices. It'll be good for morale, and I guarantee Blank will respond positively to these videos. We can't expect a child to enjoy lectures and people in lab coats, but, as television has proven for years, kids love puppets. That is right. That is, in fact, correct. Kids do love puppets. What's in the ritual office? I want to know. Oh, it's just an elevator. That's disappointing. Right, we're going to protective studies. Yes. Let's get to the HRA lab. That looks like a rubber duck. That's why they don't want you to bring in rubber ducks.
52AE Analysis, Session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low-voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14.
Wah. Wah.
No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Doesn't seem very talkative. Anything over here for me? Nothing is even in that research set, so. Looks like. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, excuse me. Unsure of what's in here, but it was blocked off, so clearly there's something in here that I need. You know how people are. They like to hide the good stuff. Like an astral blip. Excuse me. Okay. Now, there's something hidden. I'll take that. Health recovery mod, that is fantastic. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I see. Interesting. That was kind of a... Looks like it does have an idea. But we're not going to do that first. Right. Black rock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique blank structure of the prisms retain frequencies in the range of blank to blank hertz, with perfect blank harmonization. This report analyzes the results of focusing a blank through a harmonized prism to a blank. Methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields onto blank, imbuing them with properties of the harmonized resonance blank in the prisms, will be explored and explained. Refer to file blank for full report. Wow. Very classified. Right, there's a 2. Oh, there's a sequence I have to put this in. 5. 2, 5. I remember this vaguely.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working. Darwin must have had a system. Randomness is in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
I very vaguely remember this puzzle, and I don't remember how I got it taken care of. All right, 2, 3, 5, 1. There's the one. And it doesn't tell me how many punch cards I have. So 1. Oh, hold on. There's an upstairs area. I'm not allowed to dodge.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
And that is the 4th one, and I'm still missing 1 punch card, which is right there. Nice. Okay. So that configuration doesn't work. don't know what the configuration is. Let's see. Let us see. Okay. That'll let me know if it's correct or incorrect, I assume. There are various boards around. Alright, so let's assume that that has to be the first one. Umbrella with the top two. Right? Okay. And the second one is bottom middle. Where's number 2? Where's the second one that I have to go in? 2 is bottom middle. Correct. Yes. Like that.
Each punch card
3
should correspond
is...
to a terminal.
Shut up, woman. Full center. Like that. Right? 4 goes upstairs. 5 is unknown as of yet. But 4 is... I don't think I have that punch card. I think it was that one. Which leaves the final one. Which is this one. By process of elimination.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
I'm aware. Marshall. That's incorrect. Okay. Oh wait, 4 can't be. Okay. So instead of focusing on what it is, let's focus on what it isn't, right? Like what can't be and what. Stop it. 2, 3. I didn't take 2 out. There we go.
It looks like he was working on something to do with these students.
Yes, thank you, Marshall. I'm aware. I'm working on it. It can't be this stupid, can it? It can't be as straightforward as I'm... You know what? Let's just try it. Let's just try it. Maybe the game thinks I'm a complete idiot, and I'm overthinking this. 1. 2. 2, right? Yes.
What are the symbols
3.
mean?
They're a code, Marshall. 5. And 4. I doubt this is going to be the answer, but let's see if the game thinks I'm really, really stupid. Good. The game didn't think I'm really stupid. That would have been a stupid move for them to pull. Oof. Keep doing that.
What do these whiteboards mean?
They tell me the configuration, but they don't give me the full one. It's kind of straightforward and obvious. Okay. So, for this one says... Alright. So that one cannot be in the first... Okay. Okay, hold on.
Try different combinations. One of them
Yes.
has to work.
That's what I'm trying to do, Marshall. If you'd shut up, I'd be able to figure it out. Okay, so this has to be 1. Because it's consistent here. It says it's not on that one. Then up there, it says that that's the same one. So they figured out that that's the one, right? 4 is cube shaded on the right side. Right, that's what that says. 4 is cube shaded on the right side. But that says 4 is direct split. And that says 4 is not direct split. So let's go with cube shaded on the right side for number 4. Right. Do we have that? There. Cool. So now we're looking for 2 and 3. 2 cannot be cube shaded on the right side. It can't be because it fits in 4. Right? 2 can, however, be not what's in 1. That's cool. 3 and 4 can be interchanged with completely shaded cube and side shaded cube. So it really doesn't matter which one goes in. So that'll go in 3, because they said they're changing variables, which means I can swap those 2 around. And that. And 5 would be what's left. Which is that one. Like that. See, Marshall, if you would let me figure it out on my own, I would have gotten that faster.
The prism's shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab down in the Blackrock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way.
Longer than we have time for.
I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first. But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faye. Here, you'll need this key card.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss. Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Alright. And we will go back to Central Research next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.